Welcome back to the Gtechniq detailing channel. Now, my name is Andrew.
And my name is Leon.
Leon, we haven't had you on the channel before. So Leon is, I wouldn't say you're starting your detailing journey. You've been doing it quite a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, 2019 I started.
Excellent. And in terms of your sort of knowledge base, maintenance washes, you're all over that, aren't you, and all that kind of stuff. But then machine polishing?
Never
Machine polished. Ceramic coatings?
Never ceramic coatings.
Never ceramic coatings. Okay, so that is really, really interesting. So we are going to be doing multiple things today. Tell us about the car we've got today, Leon.
So this is my daughter's car, and it's been attacked by a hedge, and it was upsetting for her, so we're going to make it better today.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you pictures now of all the scratches down the side. Some of them are quite deep, but we're going to try and get rid of most of them. So we're going to do the full maintenance wash, chemical decontamination, mechanical decontamination. We're then going to do a one-stroke, two-stage machine polish, and then we're going to go on to ceramic coatings. This is also providing us an opportunity to start testing or getting used to the vast array of Gtechniq products that we've got at the moment, and we've got quite a lot, haven't we?
A little bit, yes.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Now, we're going to do things slightly differently. There's not going to be me talking and all that kind of stuff, and we're going to do an ASMR style video from start to finish, then we'll have a chat at the end. But I'm really looking forward to introducing you to machine polishing and ceramic coating, because I can remember my first time.
Wait.
Have you got any preconceptions about difficulty? Because you watch some YouTube channels. Who do you watch at the moment?
So I watch Forensic Detailing and Paul Dolden, the main two.
Two excellent channels. I'll leave links below. If you like that sort of easy watch, Heather at Autocar HQ is another good one. Very enjoyable. She takes you from start to finish. Easy to watch, very good video production. So I'll leave a link in on that as well. So shall we get on?
Yes, please.
Let's do it. Boom. Some of you are thinking, what happened to those deep scratches? Well, success. They all came out. I did have to use 3-stage. I really had to hit it hard with some heavy compound and work my way down to get the final gloss. But as you can see, a superb difference. And that was the main thing that was distracting from this vehicle, those nasty scratches right down the side. Okay, so they're all gone. So Andrew is a happy detailer. Okay, we are all done. We will be showing you a whip round and some photographs of the final results, but we're both smiling. So, Leon, how long did that take us from start to finish?
It was about 10 hours.
10 hours. Now, with 2 people, you arguably could get it done a lot quicker. However, there was lots of stops and starts for the videos and all that kind of stuff. And there was a lot of me basically showing you how to machine polish and ceramic coating. You've never machine polished, you've never ceramic coated a vehicle. How did you find the machine polishing?
Brilliant. It was easier than I thought it was going to be, but I think to start off with, I kept dropping the tail.
Yeah.
So it was keeping that horizontal and getting used to what it feels like. And I think you said muscle memory, didn't you? It's keeping that. And once I realised what that felt like and I could repeat it, it was a lot easier.
When that pad's flat, you know it's flat, and you can look at the trail, and as long as that trail width is the same as your pad, you know you've got your pad flat. Exactly, and you did a really good. We didn't go too into depth. We didn't do edge work and all that kind of stuff, tricks of using a bigger pad on curved areas. But in terms of doing the big areas, I think you did a cracking job. No pigtails. He wasn't going too quick, so really good.
Thank you very much.
So well done.
Good teacher.
Thank you very much. All I was taught by UK Detailing Academy, so if you're saying I've done well, they've done well.
Well done.
Absolutely. High fives to everyone. Okay, so ceramic coating. Bit nervous about that at the start, weren't you?
I was really nervous, to be fair.
So we used obviously Serum Light and EXO. How did you find both comparable processes, although they do disparate, different stuff? How did you find the process of applying, waiting for that sign that it's ready to come off and removal?
Easier than I thought, less scary than I thought, because you hear horror stories about ceramic coating going wrong, and then that's it, you've wrecked your car. It was really easy, and you told me to watch out for the micro bubbles. Yeah. And it was really easy to see the micro bubbles on this, even for somebody that had never done it before. It was easy to understand when we needed to take it back off. Yeah, because Serum Light and EXO doesn't give you the rainbow effect. You're waiting for the SiO2 to bond. Okay, it then doesn't want the solvent. It tells you, it starts sweating, and then it's time to remove off. And it was really easy, wasn't it? So easy it was easy to see.
Now, this is a consumer grade ceramic coating package with the Serum Light and the EXO. I've already told Leon that professional range ceramic coatings, your tolerances are a lot less. You're doing smaller areas and you can bodge it up. Okay, but I think the horror stories are trying for maybe professional details to protect their business. I don't know, but something like this is really easy, which is really good. So final results then of the vehicle. Different car, isn't it?
Oh, I couldn't stop smiling. I mean, once we put the EXO on and how smooth it was and how slick it was.
It was.
It's just, I mean, the paint's darkened.
Yes.
As soon as we put the ceramic, you could see that massive line on there, couldn't you? Straight away. And then put the EXO on it. It's the slickest thing I've ever felt.
Is it?
And the sun came out.
We need to get a slickometer.
A slickometer.
It will go off the chart.
This would have been off the charts.
Absolutely.
Off the charts. But it was really nice. The sun kept coming out.
Yeah.
And just not seeing swirls. It's the first time I've seen a car without all of that on it, you know?
Well, that's hot. You pretty much did it all.
Oh, it's amazing.
I was just there cracking the whip.
Amazing.
I really enjoyed it. I think you're an engineer, you're technically minded anyway, so you took to it, and I knew you would. I know you're going to continue. I'm going to leave you the Rupes machine so you can have a play.
Yeah.
And we will be seeing Leon on future videos. Now, we didn't go into details about all the products. Myself and Carl, or myself and Leon are going to do a range of, or like a playlist of Gtechniq videos where we're going to go into all the different products, giving our top tips, advice and all that kind of stuff. That's coming up in the future, but this was just an opportunity for us to learn about Gtechniq, and more importantly, give you a little bit of training, but really more importantly is to make your daughter's car very shiny, and she's been told not to put it through a car wash every day.
Threatened.
Absolutely.
Not told, threatened.
So if you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, hit the bell button. Your subscription does support the channel, and if you've used Gtechniq products before, or you would like us to review specific Gtechniq products, please put it in the comments below. It's basically a very good bye from Andrew.
And a very good bye from me.
Take care. See you on the next video.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.
Okay then.